Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'du. Your Excellencies, my teacher, Ma'am Martriwati, and all my beloved friends. Before of all, let's thank to God Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who has given us some mercies and blessings until we can attend in this meeting. And then don't forget salawat and salam we give to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness into the lightness, from the stupidness into the cleverness. Before of all, do you guys realize the impact of COVID-19 is big? Yes. Because of COVID-19, the social, the economy, until the education are changing. Including in Indonesia, the education to be online learning. And then what is online learning? As Kuntarto 2017 said, that online learning is a learning from the internet that can meet between the students and the teachers for communicating and for interacting. And then I would like to share with you about the things to consider to overcome the online or distance learning. Here I have five points. For the first is technical issues, the second is distance learning difficulties, the third is possibilities for certain subject, the fourth is the effects on students, and the fifth is the effects on teachers. For the first is technical issues. Here I have three technical issues. For the first is internet quota, ownership of mobile phone, and unstable site. Starting with government's promise that they will give the internet quota for all students in Indonesia through COVID-19. But the government are not give until the final of COVID-19. They just give at the start or the beginning of COVID-19. And then the internet quota to be the first technical issues, because if we use internet quota constantly or daily for internet quota, of course internet quota to be expensive. And then for the second is the ownership of mobile phone. As we know, in elementary school that are still the students in underage, and then if they are still underage, of course they have not the mobile phone yet. And then because of that, the use of mobile phones interchangeable. And then the third is unstable signal. As we know, Indonesia have a lot of places. And then how if the place in unstable signal? Of course, it will be the first technical issues. Because if unstable signal, they cannot for studying, they cannot for learning through social media or through the internet. Okay. For the second is distance learning difficulties. Here I have the students' response percentage from KPAI survey. They survey about 1,700 students, and the result from this survey is there are 77 students are not happy through online learning, and there are 23 students feel happy through online learning. And the reason why the students are not happy, because the teachers just give the assignment or a lot of the assignment without explanation or without the understanding to the students, and then the students don't know what the materials, what the subjects, but the assignment is very much. Okay, and the third is possibilities for certain subject. Here I got one subject for the example is sports subject. That sports subject more practice than material, right? Yes. Because of that, the teacher need the movement or the responding movement from the students. But if online learning, of course, the teachers just give the instruction through the screen and the students respond through the screen too. And then how? The teachers don't know. Is it true or is it wrong, the movement from the students? And then for the fourth, the effects on students. I have negative and positive impact, and I have tips. The negative impact. Of course, the negative impact is easy to lose focus. It is because the environment in home different the environment in school. And then the positive impact, the students will increase the curiosity. Curious. Yes, of course, because they will studying from the internet, they will study from all sources, not only from the book or from the teachers. Here I have a tip I message from Jovita. Jovita is child psychologist. iMessage. What is iMessage? iMessage is a technique become we know ourselves. For the example, if I tired, I know I am tired. Because of that, I need to rest. I need to refresh my brain. I need to refresh my soul and atmosphere. Because of that, if we know ourselves, of course, we can manage ourselves. We can manage like become we are not stressed out or frustrated because online learning and ethics. And then the effects on teachers. The effects like limited of place, limited of time, or limited to movement, explanation or understanding to the students. And then the teachers need to improve the activities like interesting activities or improve like the method or etc. And then from Samantha, as child psychologist said, like doing some interesting activities can make the students feel more enjoy the online learning or make the students feel happy through online learning too. Okay. Those are the explanation about the things to consider to overcome the online or distance learning. Conclusion: we need to pay attention in technical issues, distance learning difficulties, possibilities for certain subject, the effects on students, and the effects on teachers. And then don't forget the tips from Jovita and Samantha's like iMessage and giving some interesting activities to the students too. Okay, those are from me. Thank you and have a nice day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.